This is a game that my daughter bought me a couple of weeks ago. It lets you share your experiences with others, putting your mind out there for others to see. I'm not familiar with the technology behind it, but I think some kind of artificial intelligence connects with my subconscious and turns my memories into a gamified experience. It makes people feel less alone in their struggles and traumas. I don't really have a problem with my loneliness, but I promised my daughter I'd try it. So here we go. Well, welcome to me. It looks nice and inviting with uncanny subnotes. Yeah, I guess that's me. Let's start with this one. I'm not avoiding or anything. Normally, I'd dig a hole in me and then fall into it, but this time I decided that instead of falling in, I would willingly go in. But I need a set of tools to do this. First of all, I have to be able to see things from a distance. I'll need a cover to protect me from the outside world, legs to stand still or escape, and some power within me to keep going. All right, I'm ready for a fancy retrospective now. Oh, that one. This is not an era I'm particularly proud of, I'll say that. Something felt missing, but I couldn't tell if it was something missing in my life or in myself. So I heeded a call. Still unsure, but my mind was so eager to fill in the gaps that I didn't even have a chance to complete my own train of thought. Recently, my daughter told me that she doesn't want to be a mom. I thought it was normal since I thought the same at that age. But when I asked her why, I was surprised by her answer. Global warming, wars, famine. It seems selfish to bring a child into a world that is heading towards apocalypse, she said. Ouch. Being needed by someone gives you a power you didn't even know you had. Then, when that need is gone, you realize that you have defined your own value through the needs of others. And anyway, I feel that we are on the verge of radical scientific developments that will change the way we perceive life and reality. Right now, I am making a promise to myself that no matter how old I am, I will not be one of those old people who say, I'm too old for this, to new technologies. I have never been a fan of small talk, and I'm already exceptionally incompetent at it. It makes me scream in my head with a frozen smile on my face. I yearn for meaningful conversations and silences worth sharing. It's really strange that the thing you trust the most and the thing you fear the most is your own mind. You have to understand me now because I'm not a book. Because no one can read me after I die, I have to be understood while I'm alive. It says in one of the books I've read, a perfectly reasonable demand. You realize the value of time when you lose it, like everything else. Even if I say, let's drop everything and go, there still won't be enough time to do everything that's left in me. My fertility is ending, my body is aging, my biological limits are shrinking. And what am I doing here? I treat all these as writing material and produce mediocre work in certain templates? Given that most people are mediocre, by the very definition of the word, it pays well. Delicious. Coffee. As a grown woman, I feel like I'm in the group of people with the smallest margin for error. It's like everyone's just waiting for me to slip up so they can speak their own truth. OMG, you feed your cat with that? Oh, you buy toys for your child? We encourage ours to make their own toys. Is that what you put on your face with this skin type? Give me a break. Now it's time to make something out of nothing. Actually, I don't really feel like going there right now, you know? Let's just reminisce about my childhood for a bit, shall we? Tough love, you say. Okay. I am brave enough to think about the things I've done. So, I was here getting some inspiration for my book. If I take this and that, then add a little bit of this one. And I combine it with that. It's ready to be sent, I guess. These job emails are like a competition to say the least with the most words. I wish there was an app that summarized them. What should I change now? Now, should we make them a book cover to judge? My book had been approved and I thought I deserved some celebration. Yay, cha-ching, fulfillment, blah, 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 whatever. You get the idea. We can skip this part. Here's the truth about myself that I didn't want to think about. I am writing simple stuff because whenever I attempt to write about deep topics, I tend to laugh at myself. One can hear the quotation marks in my sentence. I can't even say deep. When I was in my 20s, depths and peaks were my common visiting spots, though. Okay, I think that's enough. Now I know more or less what I'm getting into.